The used car market is always an interesting part of the automotive industry, never having a dull moment. For most brand new cars that leave the dealership, depreciation immediately occurs and will never be valued at the same amount they were sold again. However, there are some exceptions like old supercars from the likes of Lamborghini or Ferrari. Take a look at how crazy the air-cooled Porsche market blew up over the recent years. Even BMW E30 M3's prices are taking off like gangbusters. For this 2002 Subaru WRX Wagon in Westminster, Maryland, the same trend seems to be happening. The seller is asking for $7,500. In the Craigslist ad, the seller mentions that the 16-year-old wagon is adult-owned and has been used as a daily driver for years without any issues despite having 235,000 miles on the odometer. When new, the 2.0-liter turbocharged flat-4 engine generated 227 horsepower to the crank. With a few modifications including an OEM VF43 turbocharger from a 2007 STI and a tune, the car now puts down 276 horsepower to all four wheels at 16 psi, essentially turning it into an STI wagon. The 5-speed manual transmission was rebuilt at 224,000 miles and modal fluids are always used when servicing. That's a very good sign. Looking at the exterior, the WRX wagon appears to be complete bone stock minus the slight drop in ride height thanks for a set of TEINH Tech lowering springs. The original wheels were also ditched in favor of 2005 WRX wheels, which add a nice touch. There are a few minor scuffs on the front and rear bumpers, but not anything too alarming. The interior is quite mint for the amount of miles that the car has been driven. Some suspension bushings were replaced and a new set of winter tires have been installed. After doing a quick Kelley Blue Book check, the car should be worth no more than half of the asking price. To most consumers coming across this ad, it's a rip-off. For car enthusiasts that love the WRX wagon, the $7,500 will be worth every penny. Sometimes, you just can't put a price on nostalgia.
Nissan will officially launch their Kicks SUV on January 22, 2019. Bookings for the Kicks had begun back in December 2018, with the booking amount set at Rs 25,000. Customers can book the SUV at Nissan dealerships or on the brand website. As mentioned earlier, the India spec Kicks is larger than its international counterpart as it is based on an updated version of Renault's MO platform, rather than the Nissan's V platform. It measures 4,384 mm in length, 1,813 mm in width, 1,656 mm in height, and has a 2,673 mm long wheelbase. Powering the Nissan Kicks are the same engines found under the hood of the Renault Captur. There is a 1.5-liter diesel motor that churns out 110 horsepower and 240 Nm of torque, and a 1.5-liter petrol engine putting out 106 horsepower and 142 Nm of torque. Nissan is likely to introduce automatic gearbox options for both engines in the future. Inside, the Kicks features a few segment firsts in terms of equipment. It gets a large 8.0-inch floating touchscreen infotainment system, which doubles as a display for the 360-degree camera. The SUV also gets leather inserts on the dashboard, another segment first. Other features include automatic LED headlamps, automatic climate control, cruise control, automatic wipers and 17-inch alloy wheels. When it arrives, the Kicks will take on the likes of the Maruti Suzuki S-Cross, Renault Captur and the current segment leader, the Hyundai Creta. In order to be competitive, expect Nissan to price the Kicks between Rs 9.4 lakh and Rs 15 lakh at ex-showroom.
Subaru last week teased a mystery car that was rumored to be the WRX STI S209, and now the company has confirmed that the model will debut at the Detroit Auto Show next month. In a new teaser image, Subaru shows off the car's black grille that not only features special badging but also red accent line that notes its sporty intentions. The grille looks a lot like the one on the WRX STI S208, which debuted at last year's Tokyo Motor Show. Although Subaru hasn't announced details, it's likely the S209 will be produced in limited numbers like its predecessors. Subaru built 450 units of the S208, made 400 units of the S207 in 2015, and, in 2011, created 300 copies of the S206. Those S models were only available in Japan, but it looks like Subaru will finally bring the series stateside. Subaru's teaser last week read, "Something special from Subaru Technica International is coming to America for the first time ever." Expect the S209 to boast a power increase over the standard STI. In the US market, the 2019 STI features the same 310 horsepower turbocharged 2.5-liter four-cylinder boxer engine as did the previous generation of the car, while the Japanese market STI has a newer turbocharged 2.0-liter EJ207 flat 4. The STI S209 will debut January 14th.
In the right vehicle, your commute can be transformed from a necessary and expensive evil into a much anticipated and budget-friendly experience. According to Dan Frio, reviews editor at Edmunds, the Nissan Versa is not only one of the 7 best budget-friendly commuter cars, it also stands out as the most affordable option represented. The 2019 Nissan Versa sedan is available at 4 trim levels: S, S+, SV, and Special Edition. Each trim is powered by a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine rated at 109 horsepower. The S trim features a 5-speed manual transmission while the rest of the trims are equipped with an S-tronic CVT. A 7-inch touchscreen display, a Bluetooth hands-free phone system, hands-free text messaging assistant, and Bluetooth streaming audio come standard on the 2019 Versa sedan. Upgrade your infotainment options with available Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration. Standard safety features include brake assist, a rear-view monitor, tire pressure monitoring system, and speed-sensitive volume control. For a smooth, controlled driving performance, the 2019 Versa sedan is engineered with a vehicle dynamic control with traction control system, electronic brake force distribution, and 4-wheel anti-lock braking system. The tire pressure monitoring system with Easy Fill Tire Alert is an available feature. The budget-friendly car, which boasts a starting manufacturer's suggested retail price of $12,360, delivers an EPA estimated fuel rating of 39 mpg on the highway and a combined mpg of 34 when equipped with the S-tronic CVT.
Subaru is not one to release special models all willy-nilly like. Before with the STI badged BRZTS that so many thought could be a turbocharged STI version of the power-lacking sports car. Today, Subaru is at it again by teasing a new STI S209 model. The STI S209 model is a relative mystery, but there are a few things we can take away from the teaser image. The first thing is this is obviously a WRX model. You can tell by the way the black double-bar wings extend from the Subaru logo, which is exclusive to the WRX. You also can tell that, like so many other special STI models, the S209 will feature plenty of red accents, the red underline and the red S in the grille give this away. Short of these two items, there is little else to go off from the teaser images. Fortunately, Subaru released a teaser video of a special edition WRX set to arrive in 2019, which we can only assume is the WRX STI S209. This follows closely in the footsteps of the WRX STI 208 and STI 207 of years past. What makes this unique is that past S models were for Japanese consumption only, making this its first arrival here in the States. Buyers can expect a tight supply of the WRX STI S209 and a decent power boost from its standard 310 horsepower and 290 pound-feet of torque. As a point of reference, the Japanese spec 2017 WRX STI S208 boasted a 20 horsepower gain to 325 ponies, a quicker ratio steering system, upgraded suspension, and more. Stay tuned for updates when the 2019 Subaru WRX STI S209 debuts at the 2019 Detroit Auto Show on January 14, 2019.